Welcome to Talkin Tigers. I'm Rachel Whittaker. LSU squares off with ULL in a super regional starting Saturday. And joining me now is LSU beat writer Randy Rosetta. Well, Randy, what a weekend at Alex Box, complete with rain delays and LSU ultimately advancing, though.
Yeah, 3 days stretched into 4 or maybe more. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure I know what day it is right now because of all the delays and going back and forth to the ballpark. So I'm glad it's over. Let's put it that way. I'm glad that there was not a second game last night to drag the day out even longer.
Right, that clinching game was far from easy. Just a 2-0 win over UNC Wilmington. And here's Paul Maneri on LSU's dominant pitching.
The work that Alan Dunn does with our pitching staff is really beyond words to describe. He knows how to get the best out of each and every one of those guys. And I think that they have a mentality that they have to go out there and pitch a low-run game. That's not a reflection on their lack of confidence in our offense. Just they want to take that responsibility onto themselves. If it means you have to win a low-scoring game, then we're going to pitch it that way.
And Randy, as we now look at Andrew Stevenson's incredible catch in the 4th inning with the tying run at the plate, check this out, running in to right center field, lunging out like that. I mean, that's what you call heroic fielding. So will ULL be a dangerous super regional for LSU?
You'll have to excuse me, I'm mesmerized by that catch every time I see it. Yes, ULL is going to be a threat. They're a different team than last year. Last year, I think ULL was actually maybe a better team than LSU. They were a lot like LSU is now. They were veteran. They had older guys at every spot. They were really good up and down the lineup offensively. A little bit different this year. They're a lot younger. They pitch and play defense. That's kind of what they rely on more than offense. But I say that LSU showed me again this week, and even surprised me after covering them all season, that they can adjust and win games however they need to. Those 2 games against UNC Wilmington were pitching and defense because UNC Wilmington shut them down offensively. Those two, that was 2 really good offensive teams that turned to pitching and defense, and LSU found a way. So I think LSU should have the upper hand because they have that experience, they have that motivation, they have that up and down goodness in the lineup. But you've got to make sure if you're LSU, you come ready to play, because ULL, this is, you always hear coaches say this is their Super Bowl, or this is their Super Bowl.
Absolutely, an in-state matchup in the Super Regional. Really looking forward to it. And back to Andrew Stevenson, here's fellow outfielder Jake Fraley, who said he's one of the best he's worked with.
It's truly a blessing to be able to learn from him every day and being with him for 2 years. And it's just one of those things where I honestly can say that whatever ball is hit in the gaps for split seconds, I really feel like he's going to catch every single ball that's hit to him. And most of the time he does. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that he made a catch like that because I see him do it all the time. It was just ended up being in a huge game and a huge situation, and Steve-O does what he always does.
Well, they'll certainly need more of that type of play coming up on Saturday, and of course we'll talk a lot more about the series this week. Randy, thanks as always.
All right, thanks, Rachel. I'm going to go have a day off now if I can remember how to do that.
No doubt. You deserve it before it heats up again. And I'll see you back here Wednesday.